Lil Durk murder case just went to a crazy turn. It almost said somebody's name on Lil Durk paperwork that wasn't said yet. And not in a good way, but not in a bad way. Lil Durk them put in a motion to end the case again, saying they don't got evidence. Y'all said we paying for murders, all this shit. Let's end this shit. Dede, Brown Ass, all of them put in this motion. You know, the government put in a motion to end that. You know, they responded to that motion saying, look, we gonna keep this murder trial going on, and the reason why we saying these things is because, you know, participation. Durk said he didn't pay for it. They don't got no proof. You know, they said he putting in shit to end the case, but this case is gonna go on in about 2 months. The prosecution said that Lil Durk was using people close to OTF Dede, you know, the pay people and, you know, do things, and he was a part of this shit, but he played slick, act like he wouldn't do it. And the only people who knew he was part of it and paying and shit was he was using people to pay through. One of the people is close to OTF Dede, and the paperwork kind of shows something that it didn't pose to show, but it showed. Hit the like button. Go on this video 1,000 likes, because I want to be honest with you. This kind of shows that the state is trying to use people that Durk know against him and shit like this. Durk them said that they wasn't paying nobody. He wasn't using OTF Dede to pay nobody. All this shit is fake. This rumors. This what the government put in to kind of end him and shit like that. We all done seen that Durk using Dede to pay people. His last name is Wilson. He was using him to pay people. You know, then the feds kind of took off the murder for hire shit, threw that away and just said Durk was getting people killed and all kind of shit. But the paying murder for hire, the state tried to take that away. You know, Durk and them lawyers argued, if you're going to take that away, then drop this case, because that's what the case was built on. When you look in this paperwork, though, it says Durk was hiding his participation in this murder through people and shit like that. It said Durk was trying to conceal his participation in these murders through Wilson's, and then it retracted it. Okay? Now, we don't know what it means by that. It says that the person Durk was talking to, you know, to give out orders and shit like that and do things like that, and Durk was trying to be in the background and act like he wasn't doing it, so he was using this person. This person is Wilson's. Now, we don't know. Remember, Wilson is Dede. Now, it says this person is Wilson's. Now, we don't know if it means Wilson's friend, Wilson's girlfriend, Wilson's brother. Now, we all seen Dede's brother in that interrogation room, you know, and we all know that went viral and shit like that. You know, he said something like, I can help you with a case or something like that. But then again, you know, he was just swagged out. A lot of people feel like just talking to the police means snitching. I want to be honest with you. It's a lot of motherfuckers that be trying to finesse the police. So, you know, he could have been trying to finesse the police, but he did say something that people thought was a little weird. You know, when you look at this paperwork, it says that Lil Durk was using Wilson's blank to do this shit, right? We don't know what is that blank, okay? We don't know, is that Wilson's friend? Because if it's Wilson's friend, then it's Lil Durk's friend. It could have said a friend of theirs. But it says Wilson's blank. A lot of people believe that says Wilson's brother. Now, I don't know what that means. You know, maybe the snitching told the police that Durk was using somebody cool with Dede to pay people, because the snitch on this case is telling people everything. So I'm going to keep y'all updated to this. But that part of the paperwork is a part of the paperwork that came out that a lot of people is talking about. Because, you know, it kind of speaks on somebody that the other paperwork didn't speak on. The other paperwork just clearly spoke on Lil Durk and the people who was locked up. We don't know who the PW is. We don't know who the confidential witness is or none of that.